Hello everybody, this is Captain Jirwa bringing you another narrated Pokemon Showdown battle. This time I have a kind of balanced offensive-ish rain team, and my opponent has a balanced sun team, with a Ferrothorn and a Venusaur and an Espeon, which are very threatening to rain teams. But yeah, anyway, let's just get right into the battle. Excuse me. He's going to lead off with his Ferrothorn, so I lead off with my Dragonite. I go for the Banded Superpower, trying to take it out because this thing is a huge pain. But unfortunately, I am not able to take it out because Ferrothorn has really good defense. And yeah, anyway, though, he gets his rocks up, which is unfortunate for my Dragonite. But I'm just going to go into my Celebi, just predicting some Leech Seed or status move, maybe, I don't know. But he switches into his Slowbro. And here it's like, okay, he's definitely going to switch out, right? But no, he stays in, which I thought was a really weird play because Celebi has grass moves. Slowbro is not specially defensive. That would have taken a lot of damage. But no, he just stays in. But I guess it worked out for him in the end because I actually do not have a grass move on this Celebi. I have Earth Power and Psychic. So yeah. Anyway, predicting him to predict my Politoed switch, I stay in, go for the Thunder Wave because I knew I needed some status on this Ninetales. Because Ninetales is fast, and since it says Weather Inducer, I'm going to need some type of status or some way to cripple it, basically. But he definitely, he predicts my switch into Politoed here, goes for the Double Toxic, which is very unfortunate because now my leftovers are negated, and since he has Stealth Rocks, I'm going to be taking damage each time I come in. So he's definitely got the upper hand here on the Weather War. But now it looks like the Skull is a 2-hit KO on his Ferrothorn, which is a big pain. So I'm like, yes, I can take it out. But then he shows Protect. I'm like, ah, dang it. This thing is still going to be a pain because basically Ferrothorn, if it's not dead, can potentially get back up to full health if it has Leech Seed because it's just such a good wall. And I predict the Power Whip here and go into my own Ferrothorn and just trying to get my own Stealth Rocks up as well. But he goes into his Ninetales. I'm like, dang, this guy's outplaying me right now. But there, he predicted me to go for Stealth Rocks since I was like, okay, well, since his Ninetales is paralyzed, I can just get him up and then die because Stealth Rocks are honestly more important than my Ferrothorn in this battle. But he does predict that, goes into his Espeon. I predict a double switch there, but no, he's smart. He knows that he can't let me get up my rocks since he has two things weak to it, and the main thing it being his Ninetales. Yeah, but anyway, the Psychic isn't doing too much, so I'm just like, alright, I'll just kill him. I mean, it's either he lets me get rocks or he switches out, so he just lets me kill him, so he dies. But now he's going to have the offensive momentum in his favor, which is the bad side of that, because he's able to send in his Venusaur right now. I'm like, okay, well, he's either going to go for HP Fire, Sleep Powder, or Growth. So I can go into Politoed. Even though he does have Giga Drain, I can go into this now to get my weather up, get rid of his Chlorophyll, and then I can just go into something else. And since I'm pretty sure he has HP Fire, because he sent it in on my Ferrothorn, I'm like, alright, I can go into Celebi because he has like Sleep Powder, Growth, Giga Drain, and HP Fire, right? And this Celebi is especially defensive, so I can just take any of those, go for the Psychic or the Thunder Wave, and it will all be good. Then he shows me the Sludge Bomb. I'm like, what? Why did you send this in on Ferrothorn? Like, what? So I go into my Ferrothorn, I'm like, alright, well now I can get rocks up. But then he shows me HP Fire, and I'm like, grow 3 attacks? Okay. Like, I don't see that very often, but okay. Now I can just kill you, though. So, yeah. So anyway, I can just spam Banded Outrages at this point, and even though he has a Ferrothorn, a Banded Outrage will kill it from that range because Banded Dragonite is just such a beast. Because, as you can see, it just 2-hit KO'd Slowbro, which is a really good physical wall. But yeah, anyway, he goes into his Ninetales to get his weather up, then goes into his Ferrothorn, just kind of sacking it and maybe hoping he could take it. But no, that is not going to be taking that at all. But now he's going to be able to go into his Darmanitan, and even though this is a resisted hit, Sun boosted and coming off of Darmanitan's giant attack stat, that Flare Blitz is really threatening. So I need to get his Sun out of here. So I just go into my Politoed to get the rain up, and since I am physically defensive, I can threaten him out. But since he has his Ninetales left, he can just go into that. As I go into my Keldeo, I'm like, well, crap, this didn't work at all. So I can go get a little damage off on the Venusaur. Maybe I should have gone for like an Icy Wind, made it there, predicting that. But yeah. Anyway, though, and now at this point I have to go into my last Pokemon, and this is an event Raikou with Weather Ball and Aura Sphere, so it has to have the Rash nature, which is minus special defense. And Raikou has decent natural special defense, but here I have to live this Giga Drain to have any hopes of winning this game. And I am able to live it, which means I can go for the Weather Ball, which, since he brought Sun, is Fire type now, which means I'm able to take out the Venusaur. And that crit didn't matter at all. But that was amazing. Raikou, even though it's UU, is still a bit of a beast in OU. That was the pivotal play of the match. And since I took out his Venusaur, now I can get my rain up and go into Keldeo and just start spamming surfs and basically just take out the rest of his guys, because the Starmanitan's definitely not going to live, and if he brought in his Ninetales, it probably couldn't live too, and then I could just bring my Politoed back in and just win the Weather War and all that kind of thing. But now, since his Ninetales is his last, I can just bring in Politoed, get my rain up permanently, and then just take him out with water moves. And yeah, that's going to just be the match from there. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. It's always interesting to have these sun versus rain matches, I think, just because they're both, because if the opponent brings like a Ferrothorn and a Venusaur and a Slowbro and an Espeon, it's a pretty even playing field. And even he had the upper hand most of the match. But yeah, anyway, if you guys enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, check out my channel, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I'll see y'all later. Peace out. Bye.